Hello everyone, this is Crimson and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last video, we caught the legendary Pokemon Xerneas, and in this video, we are going to search for the one who takes. But before we do that, we still need to participate in the ZA Royale. So, I've done some work outside of the videos here, and I have currently won 14 battles, and the 15th one is supposedly the last one before we finally finish the quest. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. And okay, looks like our next opponent is Tawny. Is it the ZA Royale great? I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. Watch me win! Okay. You would not believe how long this took me. I don't know, it took me about a half hour to get just one challenger ticket. It took a very long time. But, okay, finally, I have been playing this game non-stop over the last week, just trying to get to where I am right now. And look at all of my Pokemon levels right now. I think Feraligatr is probably my strongest Pokemon. It previously belonged to my first Pokemon, Incineroar. But now I think Feraligatr is the strongest. That or Pyro. I don't know which one's stronger, but basically these two Pokemon are at level 90. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I also had the Pokemon from Let's Go Pikachu that I still haven't transferred over yet. But I guess. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Let me switch to Luca here. But I guess maybe those Pokemon might be the strongest, though I'm not entirely sure if I'm being honest. I can't say for sure, but yeah, I have some pretty strong Pokemon, I guess. But anyways, here we go. Now we're gonna face off against Meganium, and okay, that kind of scares me because I totally forgot what her last Pokemon was. All right, there we go. What is her last Pokemon? Floette, that's right. Wait, she has Floette. Huh? Time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumiois and Mega Evolve. I was wondering what happened to Floette, but it looks like Tawny has taken care of her. So that's good. Well, you know what? I guess it might be fitting that we have Luca, who also used to belong to AZ. In case you didn't know, Floette used to belong to AZ before he passed away, and the same goes to Lucario here. Alright, let's go ahead and power up Lucario too. Right, and we totally dodged that move there. Okay. Right, we're about to take out this Pokemon. Come on. Come on, we're close. We are close. There we go. Alright, and that is another victory for us. No wonder you're the strongest of us all. Anytime now, come on. I'm really glad we met, you know. I couldn't have taken on the whole ZA Royale or protecting Lumiois if you hadn't been there. You received a prize for winning your reward match. Oh, a friend ball, I guess. Oh, and then we got some candy too. Tawny, can I have a word? Emma, yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, just give us a second, okay? Is this what I think it is? Emma, you're sure? Alright. Crimson, come on. We need to make a stop at Quasartico HQ. Okay, I think I have a guess as to what this is about. But let's go ahead and enter in the building to see what else we need to do. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah, it was. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. What? Why is everyone so shocked about this? I'm sorry? Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. Wait, what? Hang on, what? Okay, that part I wasn't expecting. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at that research, all while caring for me when I was a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysandre. It is true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. That very same research allowed us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico Inc. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, we still find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So, Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible, but she burned herself out doing all of that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. I see, and I suppose that is where she is. Yeah. I knew my mom had ties to Lumiois, so I figured I'd find you or someone who knew her here. But, of course, our family was not originally from Lumiois City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It certainly seemed seen some hard days since I last seen it. And, of course, you've added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related to and searching for one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak to me about me? She regretted not talking to you again after she left. She said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left, maybe especially after. If only I'd been less stubborn, if only I tried to reach back across the divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. I must ask you one thing, Tawny. I bear the responsibility of Quasartico Inc. choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long, and I plan to step down as president, but the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumiois City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokémon. Having some continuity in the project leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps if someone who had been helping already were to step in my shoes, someone who is already a leader in their own right. Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Quizartico? Me, leading the whole company. I mean, I guess it makes sense to keep it in the family, but... You know what? Alright, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? But Team MZ, we matter more. Thank you. I'm happy to know you'll miss having me around, and I hope you know I wouldn't leave unless it was really that important. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm gonna be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So, you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help Crimson keep Lumioy safe. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well. Wait, she's giving us Floette? Wait, no. Crimson, I'm sorry to break up with your team this way. It's alright, even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you, I promise. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumiois the best place it can be. And okay, that is the Infinite ZA Royale complete. Okay, but the good news is, right? At least she is not sailing off to a different region to go find her mother. Okay, I feel like that is probably something that she would have done. And then we got Floette on our, in the Pokemon box. Do I want to add Floette to the team? Should I? I could. I actually could. Oh, I have two. Oh, I must have caught. Oh yeah, must have caught this one later. But yeah, we do have Floette. We could add to our team. I don't know. I could replace Victory Bell. I don't know. Okay, I'll have to think over it for a bit. Okay, I mean it wouldn't hurt to. Okay, maybe temporarily. Who knows? It wouldn't hurt to have her on the team. Let's give it the stone, shall we? Where are the Mega Stones? Here we are. Let's see if I could find it. Here we go. Alright. Well, I guess we have a new addition to the team. Okay, well, I don't know. That was okay. So here's the thing, right? Good for Tawny. Who cares? Does that mean that I'm the leader of Team MZ now? I mean, surely we got to do something to decide who's at the top of the ranks here. But yeah, okay. Well, we need to head back to the Nouveau Cafe because we still need to go get the last legendary Pokemon. And yeah, okay, I guess I'll take a little bit of a walk there to sort of talk about things. But yeah, so I was not really expecting Tawny to take over Quizartico like that. But that happened, I guess. And you know, here's the thing. This kind of reminded me of Lily from Pokemon Sun and Moon. In the end of that game, here's a little bit of a spoiler alert. Basically, the exact same thing happened. Only that Lily decided to leave the Alola region to go to the Kanto region. So, honestly, based on the way that things were going at Quizartico, I was kind of thinking that maybe she might be going off to go find her mother somewhere. But it looks like that's not the case. But okay, so at least she is nearby in case we need to go visit her. We'll just go see her running the entire business. But yeah, okay, well let's go to the Nouveau Cafe and learn more about the last Pokemon. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Griselle, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with him. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want today? The same old ember roast? I want the one that takes. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon Yveltal and Xerneas. I never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out, but I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you plan to aim on to take on a legendary Pokemon, it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Meet us at the Quasartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. I just came from there. Y'all, okay, we could have done this all together, but looks like we're going back. Looks like we are going back. Alright, well, here is Vinny. Here you are. We heard from Gusam that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumiore City. We have since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal is a nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. And when it was, that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did manage to contain it thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our own admin Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasartico will be stepping in to help, so you don't have to end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help? You see, Team Flare has a device that they use to train some of the team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attack. Grisam and Gazelle here both have experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input and built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders, but the monstrosity Quasartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool for which to train for a great challenge like this. Crimson, I would like to ask you to battle once more against Victorybell, Halucha, and Tyranitar in their Mega Evolved states. This device is kept in the lower levels. We call it our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you would, follow me, please. Oh, are we gonna face off against 3 of them at once? Okay, oh, I'll battle Victorybell. Okay, looks like we have to battle all of them individually. Okay, so hopefully this won't be too bad. I don't know what level these guys are, but here's the good news, right? The good news is all of our Pokemon are ridiculously high leveled. So we're nearly 20 levels above Victorybell here. So I have no doubt that we should be fine. All right. Okay, maybe, who knows? I actually don't know. I'm actually not too sure. Okay, but we are doing some damage, which is good. And that is in our current state too. So, okay, why did I completely miss that attack there? Come on. There we go. Okay. Right, this might take some time here. Okay, let's go ahead and Mega Evolve now. And then that way we should be ready to take on Victorybell and definitely start doing some more damage here. Okay? I think whatever its attacks are, I should nonetheless be fine, right? I have full faith in... What are you doing? What are you doing, Pyro? Pyro, get out of there. Pyro, no playing in the... No playing in the pool, alright? This is serious business that we gotta take care of here. Okay. Right, it's about to attack us again. Get out of the way, but Pyro's running towards me. Okay, yeah, this battle is a lot easier this time around here. Okay, here we go, here we go. Alright, that was nothing. Okay, resounding victory. I expected nothing less of you. Which Pokemon would you like to take on next? I will take on Hawlucha. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I probably should have gotten Ampharos back on my team. Because Ampharos, right, is a Pokemon that knows electric type moves. Okay, but here's the good news. We do have Luca, and I believe... Oh, no, wait, no, I'm wrong. I'm just straight up wrong. I don't know what's strong against this thing. Okay, because usually fighting type Pokemon, they are weak to flying Pokemon. However, this thing is both a flying Pokemon and a fighting Pokemon. Alright, so maybe what we could do is we could switch around our party to see what is strong. We could try Ghost Move. Okay, Shadow Claw didn't work somehow. Why didn't that move work? Okay. Let's Mega Evolve Luca to see what happens. I don't know what would happen, but we can try to see. Okay. Even though Hawlucha is a flying type Pokemon too, it still looks like no matter what, that flying type move is still working. Alright, so we should be good to go. Either way. Okay, here we go. We're just beating it up in this corner here, and we're doing pretty well. Gotta wait for it to come back down though. Alright, there we go. We're at almost half of its health here. Oh yeah, this is so easy now. I don't know why. I think it's probably because we are 20 levels above this thing that it's gotten a lot easier to battle now. But here we go, we're about to take this thing out. And I was scared about this battle. Okay, as long as we keep attacking it, we should be fine. And there we go, we're stunning it. Oh, there's nothing that this thing can do except for jump up and down. Oh no, Luca, no! Luca! Alright, did not expect that, but... Okay. Right, I should probably... Okay, hang on. I know I'm probably only going to use this for special occasions, but now seems like a... Oh no! Oh no, I got hit! Oh no, I got taken out! Okay, I guess I wasn't paying too much attention there. I thought I could dodge in time. Okay. Well, let's try that again then. I was a little bit too overconfident, I think. That's probably a silly mistake on my end. But okay, we know its weakness. We know how to take it on, basically. Okay, so let's pretend that didn't happen, right? And let's do this again. Maybe I should probably dodge some more this time around. Okay. Right, here we go. I'm just gonna try to weaken it some more with Pikachu. And by the time we build up enough energy, we should, right? We should be able to Mega Evolve Luca straight in instead of... Okay, I'm getting hit left and right here. Okay. Alright, here now is our chance. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna send in Luca now. And we are going to Mega Evolve, and we are going to attack it with Aerial Ace. And now we're gonna go beat it up in this corner again, and everything will be just fine. There we go. Okay, look at it. We're doing a lot of damage right now, which is good. So long as we keep attacking like this, then we should be fine. And yeah, there we go. We just stunned it again. We just need to hope that it doesn't jump up like that. And okay, now we just need to keep attacking again until we can stun it again. There we go. And then we can quickly grab all of these orbs here too. Okay. It's at half of its health now. Alright, now we just need to keep attacking it before it can do anything else. Okay. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. And now we go back. Okay, we're about to lose our evolution state here, so we need to really start laying attacks on it before we run out of energy. Alright, come on. Okay, it's like a piñata at this point. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Okay, we are close. And there we go. Okay. Okay. Right. Now we just have one more, that is Tyranitar. I don't remember what Tyranitar's weakness is. I don't even know what type Pokemon it is. That's the scary part. I'm gonna send in Luca first to see what happens. Okay, I still have Luca. Alright, let's try Shadow Claw. Alright, it's not very effective, so probably don't do that. Okay, maybe just don't send in Luca. However, the Steel type move and the Fighting type move looks to be the most effective moves that we have right now. Which is good, I suppose, in some ways. However, we still need to make sure that we're not being too foolish here. Let's Mega Evolve Luca. This is probably not the best idea, but we still know what moves where we can do the most amount of damage is. And as long as we keep to those moves, then we should be fine. And the good news is that we have two moves that are super effective instead of just one. And where are you going? Come on, get back here. Get back here. Don't waddle away, Tyranitar. Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, I totally forgot about this move. Okay. Alright, we are still attacking this thing pretty well. Alright, it's at half of its health already. Okay, in case Luca gets taken out, then I think I can go ahead and switch over to... Where's Luca? Where's Luca? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're back to our normal form right now. Okay. I think, okay, Luca's probably getting taken out, unfortunately. Get out of there! Get out of there! Okay, we still have our alligator, which is good. Okay, we have Rock Smash, and then we could keep attacking it that way. Oh, and we have Liquidation too. Okay, so that's good. Alright, here we go. Let's Mega Evolve, and hopefully we should be able to take this thing out. I need to heal. I need to heal. Okay. Max Potion. There we go. Alright, we're close. We're close. There we go. Alright. Superbly done, as it was expected from one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. You are truly impressive to have so soundly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulators. I guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumiere City. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. I suppose you overheard all that you needed to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed for the roof of the Rogue District's Galère de Lune. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force as it represents death, meaning it that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Okay, well, as expected for that, and also as expected that this Pokemon is found on top of another rooftop. Right? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Anyways, that's gonna be an adventure for the next video, and I think after that we only have one more quest left before I guess we go take on, well, one. Hello, I haven't caught you yet. Oh my god, we just knocked it out of the tree there. I was not expecting that. But yeah, so we have just 2 more quests afterwards. So I think there's this one, and there is one more main quest until we are finally finished with the post game. And that reminds me too, it's been a while since I've completed a post game, has it? I think technically the last post game that I completed was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. But before that was Pokemon Sun, and that was nearly 9 years ago now. It's kind of crazy to believe I completed that game 9 years ago, and here we are. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. And yes, I'll see you then when we go take on Yveltal. Alright, goodbye!